Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Maybe Satisfactory Sundays? I don't know. I'm saying it more for the alliteration than anything else. Last time we did the onboarding. We did the first Satisfactory thing. We made our hub and we started some automations. This time, as you can see on the right side here, our new and improved to-do list. Because I figured out that if you click your to-do list and you hit this little question mark, it shows you how you can make stuff orange. So I made it to where it would look like the one there at the bottom, where it's like my parentheses will be orange, but my X, whenever we mark something off, will be white. It'll look cool. I think that's probably what most people end up doing, but whatever. It looks cool. So, what are we doing today? We're going to make our first biomass burner. We're going to get splitters and mergers to make more biomass burners. So once we make the more of the biomass burners, our power will be more stable, which will be great. So first, let's do the first biomass burner. I did do a little bit of stuff between episodes, like I said. I did do the upgrade for tier 2 milestone 2. Is that how that's gonna be called? Tier 2 milestone 2. I got the chainsaw is what we're saying. And with the chainsaw, I went and got a bunch of wood and leaves and turned it into biomass, and then turned that into solid biomass. So we're burning much more effectively here at the home base. I also set up a little happy little automation over here to automatically turn our leaves and wood into biomass, and then take that biomass automatically into solid biofuel. And then we're keeping our solid biofuel here. So first thing we want to do is figure out where we're gonna want. I think our group of biomass thingies are gonna be just like over here, I think. Excuse me, I need this. Oh, and I as this falls on me, good night, Marie. I didn't realize in 1.1 they added that, which is super cool. So the trees actually fall down when you use the chainsaw. Super neat. I love it. Now we need to make a biomass burner. One, please. And we already have everything. Go. So now that we've put this here, we actually going to want to turn it this way. This is poor planning on my part, and that's okay. So if we're going to make this one, I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then do this. Not going to be the prettiest thing, but it's going to get our job done. And then we go ahead and take a stack or 2, 5, put it in. So now it burns at 4 per minute, which means 200 will give us 50 minutes. Is that how math works? Maybe. Oh, another cool thing in this game is if you hit N, a little search bar pops up that can be used as a calculator. 200 divided by 40, nope, 4 is 50. So yes, a full stack will give us 50 minutes of power. And these burn 30. Hey, good to see you, I guess. Yes, might know. So those burn at 30 per minute. Oh, and in order to get these set up over here, I had to disconnect power for our little hopper automation because I was out of power. So these burn 20, and these provide 20. So one of those is worth 1.5 of these. Are you full? Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and bring this down here. And then we're gonna connect it like so. Beautiful. So now we should be at 20/20/30, so a max capacity of 70. So now we can plug these fellers back in. Do I have any? No. That's fine. That's coming. It's coming. Don't you worry. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and get some more. As we'll probably jump cut. Give this. Thank you. Oops, excuse. Now that we've done that, go ahead and... Did I do... Can I put my X here? Is that how I worked that? Yeah. Oh, it's off. Oh, hold on. Wait, you... Here. Back. What did I... Oh no, I hit insert. I don't know what the insert button's fucking... There we go. Boom. First biomass burner is in. Next is splitters and mergers. And if you look in the top right of our screen, you will see that I already have the logistics milestone earmarked for stuff. I actually think I probably already have all of that. Anyway, while we're down here, let's forage. Is that the word? I think forage is the word. God, even the little trees are like, boom, when they fall. This little guy shakes the earth as it hits the ground. Little fella here, this little baby tree shakes the earth. It's insane. Also, as you probably learned with most things, oh yeah, light. I love it. I love everything. Maybe not everything. I love a lot of things this game does. It's just a full-fledged delight, this video game. So now I'll give you some diff. Go. Look at you. You're doing great. We need 300 wire. Ooh, we have 400 on hand. That's fine. We need 150 plates and 150 rods. We have 150 plates on hand already. There's rods to give us more than enough. Here's the thing, and I don't know if I can do this or not. Hold on, wait. Oh, you weren't here, my esteemed friends. The first time the launch podded. Here we go. Boom. It takes the stuff I gave it.
Milestone reached.
And goes.
Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory.
Oh, that gives me lift too.
Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics.
Oh, we will.
If you feel stressed by this complexity,
Nope.
imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean.
That's nice.
Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
I don't know if that's helpful or not, Ada. I'm gonna be honest. So we have splitters and mergers now. You go away. So now, let's come into our logistics section. So this is actually... Hold. We need to change some stuff. This is gonna go to 4. Our lift, because I don't hardly... Like those poles, I don't ever put those down individually. They happen on their own. We're actually going to move these to 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Merger to 5 because there's a button. If I hit 5, what's the button let's see. Quick switch. E. There we go. You can switch back and forth from merger to splitter. So now if I hit control, you lock. Beautiful. So now, oh, I can't even jump up on top. Ugh. Now I do this. I do. Can you not? There we go. Do this. Now, that works, I guess. So now all of the regular biomass from both come together into this one feller that's turning it into solid biofuel. Splitters and mergers are done. Hooray! Ah, it still has this space. I do that on all of them? Get out of here. I did. Get out. Get out. Oh, no, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, golly. There we go. Ah, that's much better. Now we want more of these to really get our power looking good. What do you burn a minute? 4. 4 a minute. What do you make a minute? You make 60. So let's see. If you make 60 a minute, the most we can move at one time is 60 a minute with our fellas here. So I think just to start, we do like 6 to 10 and 10 and 10 and 10 and 10 and 10. So we come to power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have the 6th one already. So we gotta do 5. And we're gonna move them like down here. There we go. So 1. Control to be right next. 2. And then 3. We need to have space between. Can I? Oh, it will. So let's just, I don't know. That's enough space for a splitter, right? And then we have enough. We'll go ahead and do this. It's not the prettiest. Next we need splitters, so then we hit our 5. Gives us a merger. We want it to be a splitter. Oh no. I already am mad, so we're gonna do it this way. 5. E. There we go. There we go. 1. Yeah. The way I like to do things. There we go. Again, this control snap is a whole new world for me, and I love it. There we go. Now we're on top. Now we do spin, spin, spin. Beautiful. 1. Why aren't you in line? That's fine. Oh, I don't have that. Also fine. So now we take and we get rid of this whole conveyor. You'll be able to burn just fine. And we take this and we go, let's say to here, and bring it down. Are you? There we go. We're here. Nope. Next. Thank you. Here and to there. And this will do what is this one? The manifold. So these will come down. Yeah, because there's manifolding and load balancing. And I don't remember which. Oh, okay. I can explain load balancing later. This is the manifold split, where it'll come down and go here and here first, and then hit another one down here. So it goes like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then when it gets down there, it does the same. So these end up getting a lot more than those, and then those, but eventually it'll all even out. It just takes some time. Whereas load balancing would be like this one, if we wanted to split it out into 6, so we would take this one to here, and then this would evenly split out into different splitters that would go out to these burners, I think is how it works. We can get there sometime. Go. And there we go. Now we make power. Oh wait, I didn't connect you. That's fine. So we're okay, we're good. Power pole. There and there. Here. 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 Jump. Here. To here. And here. And then out to there. So now all of these are in the power system. So now we have 250 megawatts of capacity. Instead of what we had before, 70. We are going to drop another 30 back to 220. I am going to get rid of this guy. But I will put his biomass back into the system. Here. And this burns 120 biomass a minute. And we can't even do that. We can get at most 30. Or 60. So this is at best going to run at half capacity. So not ideal, but that's okay. But we can go ahead and give you a head start, sure. And then give you another head start. So now these burning at 4 minutes, which is far and away the best rate of burn. You burning at 4 a minute, and so now this one will get backed up. Like I said, it'll all end up evening out, so when this one gets ahead, it'll back up the conveyor belt, so if this is full, it won't send anything out here. So now instead of going 1, 2, 3, it just goes nothing, here, here. So then it gets kind of more even split. Then eventually this one will be full, and it'll just pass everything through. So 220 megawatts. Heck, mega, yeah. We're like 20 minutes in, and we already are just knocking stuff off the list. Ooh, no, not boom, that boom. While we're doing that, let's see. This comes here, this goes here. I probably should go around and get more stuff to feed these, which will happen in a jump cut at some point. Don't you worry. So we need to automate copper, we need to automate concrete, and we need to better... I keep wanting to alt-tab to get to my to-do list. We need to better automate iron. Better automate iron. We added something to the to-do list. Alright, so now we need a... We need a miner Mark 1. Which we have everything for, except for the... what's it called? Portable miner, but we'll be able to get the portable miner from down yonder way. So let's... oh, we don't have... do you? Yeah, you do. Bring power over to here. Bring power down to there. Reach. I'm gonna need more cables. I'm gonna make more cables now before I get down there. Oh, and we need to pick what our next objective is while we're here. Can I have? Thanks. So let's look at our objectives. Our milestone. Well, what would I say? Tier 1, milestone 1 or 2 or 3. Is it base building that's next? Is it field research? It's probably field research that's next. We don't need to... oh, we might need to worry about parts assembly just because of copper sheets. No, not yet. We'll need copper sheets for stuff. but not yet. I think we just do base. No, we do field research. Select. I could already do this and this, but when we better automate iron is when we're really gonna start doing screws. All right, here we are coming down for our copper node, and oh, hey bud. I realize, let me pick you boys up. Good work, thank you for your service. I made on my to-do list for a couple of constructors. I think 3, because I would be making wire and cable. And I realized I didn't have enough cable to make all of the constructors I needed. Plus we're gonna need cables for the power. So I thought this is a good other teaching point. You can see that even while you're way far away from the hub over yonder, you can create the crafting bench very easily. And from here is where you can just come over here and do the same things you can in the hub. So now I'm gonna have plenty of cable at my disposal. So let's go ahead and make our, oh nope, I have a hotkey for that. Let's make our miner. I have that at a bad angle. Yep. Try that again, shall we? Put it out at this angle. Here. Right? Here. So your output is going to be 60 for a minute. Put this here. And we remembered from our smelter, I believe it burned at here and you right next door. Oh, that's all of my wire. Hope I don't need any more. These burn copper at 30 a minute. So because we've got 60 out, we can go ahead and add one of our splitters. We have a merger here, switch to a splitter. Line up like so. So you can see I have 2 dotted lines that shows it goes straight out of the, oh wait, H, yeah. So it goes straight out of the miner. This line lines up to show it'll go in here and it'll come out here straight in line with this smelter, which is lovely. We're gonna go ahead. Oh no. Okay, I have those power pole there. We're gonna have to be okay. Oh, but I lost my line that I had. Boo. Try this again. Lines straight. Boom. Now we can go like this. Go like this. And keep it on straight mode and go like so. And I have ore that I can go ahead and jumpstart you boyos with. And so now the 60 a minute coming out of here, in theory, won't slow down, except for it's going to slow down some as we are preparing things. Next, we need to turn this into wire with, let's clear some space here. Excuse me. Need some deforestation. Yeah, I know I said I'm the planet fall, but I didn't want like the whole exploit thing, but here I am doing an exploit. So next we need to have a constructor. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna combine these. So we're gonna go ahead and do a merger here. Again, we have 60 out. So it doesn't actually really matter all that much. Oh, did I do the... I did. Wait, there we go. Try this again. Merger, the out. How do I rotate? Where's my rotate scroll? There we go. I need my out to be that way. You can see the green arrow indicating the out, orange arrow indicating the in. There we go. And one thing that is helpful, if you saw why we had to restart that there really quickly, is the conveyor belts will like automatically lock into where they can. So like your stuff coming out of the smelter won't lock into the out of the splitter whenever it can only go in to the in. It sounds weird to say all that. Now go ahead and bring you just like up to here where we're gonna have our constructors. And go ahead and put a splitter. There. Yes, there's gonna be some clipping. That's fine. Now let's make our first constructor. Turn. Why would you do this? If I hit control there. And you're gonna be making wire. Wire is 15 a minute. So really we could have 4 of these making wire. Since we have 60 coming out. Because math. Ooh, I don't like the way that looks. So sometimes, especially for these beginning, the straight isn't always best for the look. But I digress. There we go. So we'll go ahead and make one more over here. Actually, we'll need another splitter. This, let's see. We want to manifold. No, yes, we're going to end up manifolding this as well. We have one line coming in that's going to split out into multiple different output. Oh, you should have made 3 by now, right? You made 20. Good on ya. Let's go ahead and bring you. Oh my gosh. Just stand on things. You come to right here. Power you. So now we want to have one making cable. I think then it is. We have 30 coming in. I think it's 15 a minute that make cable. I don't know why I'm not just creating this, so I know. I'm gonna give some space. I have enough to make another one. That's good to know. To make some space between here, just in case we need to do another splitter. And you for cable, you are 60. I actually need 2 to make you have good power. Good power? That's fine. Merge. So we get a merger here. Throws it right between. Straight mode. And curve mode. So then, for both of these that are making, again, 30, right? 30. Need to power this. Where'd my thing go? It's right there. Yeah. There we go. So now, again, this should run evenly because it's 60 in and these are 30 out. Yeah, 30 plus 30 is 60. It's much easier than friggin' soap math. 0. I always put these on the end. So now we can have a container. Oh, I was going to put the containers up here, wasn't I? I was. Let's go ahead. I want to be able to make 2 more constructors. Which means I need to get... Oh, hey, look at that. Cable. I need to make 2 more reinforced plates. So then I can make my 2 cables. Nope. 2 wires. Then we can see the joys coming up of the tall lifts. Conveyor lifts. That's the word I was looking for. Oh my gosh. Remember earlier, just a little bit ago, I was like, hey, if you don't have something you need, just throw down a workbench. You know what would have been handy right there? Throwing down a friggin' workbench. Oh well. Not all of us are blessed with the smarts, I suppose. Beautimous. Let's go ahead while we're here. I want to make my 2 storage units. But I'm gonna have four. Put one here, one here, one for cable, one for wire. And I'll run my conveyors up to the end to here. No, R. Oh no. Just want to run it straight. Oh yeah, again, control snaps it to where it'll stay straight. Yeah. You. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's not pretty. We don't have to talk about how that's just floating on nothing. Nobody talk about it. Nobody talk about it. Sweet. Two more. Instructors. Nope, wrong way. Clicky, clicky. Why must you do this to me? We go one here. Give a little space between our two that are dedicated for cables. Why are you... Oh, because you're ahead. That's why. You eventually won't be ahead, I don't think. Or you might. I don't know. This will run more smoothly. Not that I'm, like, worried about it or anything. Some people do actually get worried about, like, oh my goodness, the so-and-so machine could be running smooth, so much smoother if we did XYZ% thing different. And, like, I respect it. That's your style of play. But it is not mine. Because as we talked about in Anno, if I can be overproducing something, I am happy about it. Oh yeah, I forgot that the what's it called? We're getting ahead. Sweet. Sweet. So now let's get our lifts set up. And you can see just like a standard conveyor, they have the like in and out to show where they should be going. So because this is connecting already to like an in that's going to be going in, it knows that it's going to be coming out up there. Good. And looking fly. Now let's run some conveyors. Let's see, down to about here for you. You're not quite at the right angle, are you? There. And there. Now, we got cable coming out. Ugh, that doesn't look great. This is our first base. This is just where we're getting things into the beginning, and it's going to be okay if things aren't perfect and due to miss. I want this to be a merger coming out like so. Hiya. Hiya. And let's get rid of you, shall we? What's it gonna look like if I just see if I can like... Let's put you to... there. Nope. Oh wait, can I turn? Oh, hell's bells. There, about... There's a way to turn it. Why did you do that again? Rotate hologram and scroll up and down. I don't know if you can hear the dee, but I'm trying. You know what, fine. And we'll just take you off of straight mode. And there we go. So now we're spitting out cables, we're spitting out wires, and we're running at some pretty good efficiency, I would imagine. Now that's all gonna change when we get copper sheets. That's okay. Next, oh wait. Yeah. And it says space elevator question mark. No, that ain't happening. Much as I would like it to happen, That ain't happening. We might end up actually moving the hub whenever we start to better automate our iron. But before we do that, we need... I'm gonna put down a... Oh, I need... Wait, can I do... Oh. Parts. Concrete is 3 in, 1 out. It's 45 a minute. Oh, but the numbers are hecky. If I take this, I pick up the whole miner, and I make a miner. I don't have the concrete to make a miner. You do have some availability. A little more concrete. Don't worry, we're about to be flush with concrete. Oh yeah, while I'm here, let's go add to these as well to make sure our power continues to power. This was wood and grass, right? This is grass, leaves, whatever. Wood. I don't know why that's become a thing that I do, but it sure has. Sweet. Sweet. Heck yeah. Drop some stuff. You go, you go, you go. Anything else? No. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do a quick break here and go ahead and do our field research. Oh, I don't have... We're gonna do this. We're gonna send off our field research thing because I feel like we are wasting time somewhat. So let's take care of that. And here we go, baby. Field research. I love this thing.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Cool. So now we can make the MAM. What was it? The molecular analyzer, atomizer, something. I need more screws. Maybe I should have automated. Oh, there's a doggo. I don't remember how to do things with the doggos. I know you're supposed to walk up to them. Hold on. With a fruit in your hand. Hey, buddy. Don't run face first into the wall. Is it crouch? You walk up with one of these fruits. Hey, buddy. Can I be your friend? How do I? Nope. How do I? Is it drop? He's gone. Well, somebody in the comments, or I guess I could just Google on how to do whatever it is we do with the dogs. The cute little space doggos. Oh yeah, bam. Get in there. Oh no, it's back in my brain. Let me in there. I'm a baby. Now we do a constructor out of here. I think we're gonna have to do 2. Also, fun little things this game does. It built it kind of at a weird angle on top of itself, but it'll automatically add like feet to stuff to make it even. I don't know if I have anything else around doing that, but that is doing it, and it makes me happy when it does it. So it's 45, yeah, 45, and this spits out 60. So I can't even underclock things yet. which is, I mean, really fine. But I could, in theory, underclock those. Oh, hey, our thing is back. Hey, buddy. Let's do this, and this. I know I don't have the conveyors down yet, but that's just simply, I don't have enough plates. I simply don't have the conveyors down yet because I already had enough limestone on hand that they could be working. Turn, turn, turn. You right there. Another cool thing you can do is, so I'll go ahead and just on this far one, I will set and have it going into the container. You can get your slide under while I do this. You can get your splitter or your merger, and it'll click and connect straight onto your existing conveyor. So then I just go like so, and this adds to the conveyor. So that way you don't have to put these down first. You can do both. You can do like the initial line, the initial belt, and then after you can add your splitters, mergers, whatevskis as needed. Pretty nifty if I do say so myself. So I could do the same thing here where I go ahead and I add my belt just to this one, and then I add a splitter just randomly, not really randomly, but, and then I'm out of plates. I should have just grabbed a stack. Why didn't you grab a stack, pancake? We grabbed a stack. So then we go bang. So now it's already going to be pulling out the limestone. Again, just little QOL type stuff that this game does that's just delightful. Next, we did the man. Let's look at the man. Oh, wait, what time are we at? Let's look at the man. So that'll be under special. I don't have. I need to do more reinforced plates, and I need wire. Let's look at first what's going to come next, which is going to be foundations. And I don't have the concrete for this. I'm not going to for a minute, probably. But this base building will at least let me begin to have. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a hot minute. It's gonna let me begin to have like the thoughts and ideas of having permanent bases with our foundations, and things will look prettier, things will look cleaner, and I think I'm going to maybe clear out some space up there to move our hub, clear out room to do better concrete nope, we did concrete, mark it off. Better iron optimization, automation. Oops, I took my chainsaw. So while we build up concrete, I'm gonna clear out some space and get some stuff. Another reason I really like this area over here, outside of the fact that, like I said, it's just like the Hi. That's scary. Outside of the fact that it's just pretty over here in the grasslands. Whoop. This hole, this big old hole right here, crater, whatever, is a really good and like fun spot for the space elevator, which is a delight. So we do have to compete. If you'll look momentarily, if I'll look momentarily, down and to our left, stop pinholing. There we go. There's one of those hammerhead dudes. They have a name. Don't remember it, but he's bigger. He's a bigger one, so it's gonna take more fighting to get him down. But once we get him down, we'll be able to put our space elevator down there. That tree can stay. I like it. Okay, time to clear out some space for our better iron optimization. Leaves. Something I was thinking about as I was clearing out space there is something that a lot of people do with this video game is those like nifty cool time lapses, and I don't know that I have the I don't know, capability or skill to do them. I mean, I might try. I don't know how far we're gonna get with that, but it's something to think about if we want to do those time lapses. I think I have, ooh, what I didn't talk about last time, I don't think, are the mods that I have. Thank you. I have a map. I have the Cartograph, I think it's called Cartograph, which is just kind of an enhanced map that shows better your buildings and how you built instead of just having the map, which I think is super duper helpful. And I also just have the Fix It Can, I believe it's called. Oh hey, you guys don't have power. How's our... Oh, we're fine. You guys don't need power. You guys are retired. Thank you for your service. What was I saying? The Fix It Can, which I used in the beginning. Oh, we're still short. It's okay, we're gonna make some iron plates here. Which I used on the intro to the first episode to do some like sweep through like thingies so you could see some of the builds that I've done. And that was not terribly difficult to do, but it seems like to do time lapses with that tool is a little more difficult. I'm not sure. I'm learning. I'm trying to learn. I want to learn. But I'm gonna look into that and see what that might look like. So we'll have to see if we do time lapses. I know there's other like sizable big time creators that use like a full second account as their like cameraman essentially. So like they'll have 2 PCs or whatever. Where am I going? I need more concrete. They'll have 2 PCs or something going, running Satisfactory, 2 people in their game. One person is the camera who's just always watching, and one person is the player doing the playing. And that seems fine to me, but not... I know it's not an expensive video game, but I don't want to have to buy it a second time to do that. I don't know that it's worth it for me, but we'll see. Let's do this. Let's watch it actually go this time instead of getting distracted when it leaves my view.
Reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall,
Nope.
be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions
Oh
from your
my
important
God.
mission.
Okay, well, I don't want to be distracted. Okay, next I think would be this. Getting the awesome shop and the awesome sink, so that way we can start getting tickets from the sink to get cosmetic things. So the sink, let's talk about it. Let's walk and talk. What do I have already? I have this. I can't give anything to the pod at the moment. That's fine. Alright, quick cut back in. I don't remember what I was talking about. I just got interrupted by a half asleep but still crying child because his legs itched from bug bites. Because he just woke up randomly because it's after his bedtime. Man, I don't have any idea what I was talking about. I think the last thing we're going to do is move the hub, and we're going to move Did I not? Did I do that backwards? I sure heckin' did. I think we're gonna move our hub and move our equipment thingy thing. And we're gonna set up our MAM up here. Hey doggo, your face is still on the wall. I think this up here gives us a good way to overlook things. Yeah. Nope. Please. This is just such a pretty video game. Oh, this is one of my favorite like things here because it's called bacon. Oh,
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
That's hilarious. Just because it looks like you can eat it doesn't mean it won't eat you. Ethereum.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table,
That's
such
Group
as
11.
high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Actually, that's the last thing we'll do. We'll set up a little foundation up here. And then... Wait, can I make it all the way up? Yeah. Nope. Set up a little foundation up here. So let's make foundations and walls. Can I do? I can only do fix-it foundation for right now. That's fine. The foundations, if you hit the snap on a foundation like that, you can see it like fit itself into kind of at a weird angle here. That's because it's fitting itself to the world grid, because there is a worldwide grid in this video game that you can build your structures to. So if you snap everything you build on, or if you, hold on, what is it that the meme? Snap that, reverse it. Timothy Chalamet. If you snap every foundation you build something on to the world grid, you will always know that you can like make paths between your buildings that will always have like an easy-ish connection point. So you can make like, in theory, like a straight line because it's all on the world grid. Which means I don't want to build something right up here. If I want to be on the world grid, could maybe go over here would be a little bit better. Would it? World grid? Yeah. Go here. We have our first foundations. And there's different build modes in foundations. For example, the default is one at a time. There's Zoop. Zoop is the important one. And there's vertical. So default is one at a time. Vertical as you build up. You can build up to 10. Can you build down? Yeah, you can build down. Build up to 10. And Zoop, you can connect it. So you click to connect where you want your start, and then you just go whoosh, and you can make up to 10 out. So that's good for making, again, lines. We're just gonna go, I think, 3 out this way, 4 out this way. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have enough stuff. I don't know why I'm trying to avoid swearing, but I am. So you get to deal with that. So while I'm here, how much inventory? I've got plenty of inventory. Okay, bye-bye. And also bye-bye. You guys are going to be up there for now until we have a more stable home space. Need some more of you. And I need some more concrete. And now we can come back over and finish. Something I didn't need to do, but I did for aesthetics, is I just went ahead and vertical built down on the edges so it looks like it's a more stable structure instead of just like a big floating thing. I didn't do it all the way around yet, but do it there, do it there, do it there. Again, not perfect, but it does do what I need it to do. I need to also build some ramps, which again won't be perfect. But we'll worry about that later because we want to build out our hub. We can lock it in place. I don't want to build it all the way to the edge. Another thing you can do is if you lock something in place with your hologram, when you press H, you can use your arrow keys to nudge. And then if you hold control and nudge, it's like half a nudge. I think I do want a little space on the edge so I can walk about. I don't want you hanging over. I do want you on the edge. Let's do a half nudge. Ugh, it's not a good... You know, that's gonna be fine. Now we have this up here. And then next to our... Wait, is this... Do I want to flip that? I think I do want that long ways, actually. Now that we're here, the hub, I want my door here because I want to start every episode in my little, like, bedroom. I think that's kind of fun to start every episode, like, coming out of my bedroom. Like, ah, good morning. Let's Satisfactory. So there we go. And now back behind our hub, we can add our equipment workshop, which we can just tuck onto that corner there. And next door to it, go with the man. Now she'll talk to me about the man, right? She won't. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of research so we can see what the man is. So we can research alien megafauna, Caterium, nutrients, quartz, and sulfur. Each of these, as you'll be able to see upon clicking, has a whole tree of stuff you can upgrade. So we can see here our hog research. You'll learn stuff. The analysis is complete.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many
Fluffy?
characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into
Fluffy.
alien protein, and additional
I
research
love
may
how she
reveal
says
options
protein.
for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Sweet. And I think that's all I have. I haven't found a spitter. There's a spitter over yonder. I haven't found a stinger. The friggin' spiders. We haven't found a hatcher. Now we have Caterium. Caterium's a big one.
The metal has been named Caterium
Neat.
after Fixit's greatest CEO, Katerina Parks.
Is there
It has
lore
been
to
added
that?
as a
I have no
viable
idea. I
alternative
should
to
look that
gold in
up.
industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Cool. Oh, I have all of these. Sweet. Right? Yeah. Paleberry.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Okay. Bacon.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Okay. Oh my god. Barrel nuts. She's gonna kill us. Oops.
This fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Okay. And let's... What do we have here? Oh, I can't get here until we do steel and modular frames. Okay. Quartz. Quartz is also big. Oh, yes, yes. Blade runners.
The
That's what I was
crystalline
talking about
mineral was a
earlier.
previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals,
Flawless.
normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Sweet. So blade runners are going to be important. Oh, I'm one away. Bollocks. Blade runners are important because they allow you to run faster and jump higher.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted.
Sick.
Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
In other words, this is what we get to make stuff blow up. Boom. Okay. So I think that's where we're going to call it for the day. Let's load stuff back up in here. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, you, and you for now. Sort. And let's refill down here. But I need to make some ramps, which we'll do. I'll probably just take care of between episodes. And next time we will look to do my better iron automation. And we also will be slowly making our way towards the space elevator, which is very exciting. It's going to take us a while, I think, to get... I already have 500 cable wire. To get to 400 concrete, I would imagine. We're going to go check over there, but we'll worry about that soon. So I would like to hope that you have had a great day today. I hope you have a better tomorrow. And we will see you next time. See you.